3 things that make a big difference as a guest. What can you do to be the guest who is remembered? The one we really want to have to our parties. The one that we can even change the date of our parties for him to be available, to come to us. Yes, that sort of guest exists. And now, in this video, I will teach you how to become one of them. Hi, I'm Hannah Gass. I'm an expert of French etiquette, French elegance. For 9 years now, I have an online school where I teach you etiquette, good manners, how to be polite, how to teach to be polite to our children, and so on. For the moment, all these programs are in French. Soon they should be in English. In June this year, I started this new YouTube channel, French and Elegant. I'm here to teach you this particular French aristocratic way of life, this lifestyle, this 1% style with good manners, history, tradition, and how do we do these things in France? All right, so how to be an excellent guest, a guest that we will remember. Right, so first thing, bring a gift, something small. It's not about money, it's not about something expensive, no. But like it's kind of a rule, non-verbal, non-spoken rule. When you are invited somewhere, to a dinner, to a party, for absolutely all kind of reception, except cocktail parties and funerals, but you bring something. It will be, even when you don't have an occasion, it's not a birthday, it's not Christmas, but you bring something. It could be chocolate, especially in winter time. It can be something sweet for the region you come from. It can be a bottle of wine. It doesn't have to be expensive. It can just a bottle of wine. It can be nowadays it's not really a book or some music, a CD. It used to be, really, it used to be you can offer a book, but nowadays not so much. It will be something you eat most of the time, yeah, or like a souvenir from your last trip. You know, now, when you are in a very familiar place, okay, you are at your sister, at your mother, and so on, with very, very close friend, you can bring the dessert. Yes. Now, it cannot be a surprise. It's something you will say in advance to your hostess. When she invites you, she invites you, all the family. You say, "What can I bring?" She says, "No, nothing." "Yes, please. What can I bring?" No, nothing. Well, okay, 1, 2, 3, third. At the third times, well, okay, you know what? I can do the dessert. And oh yeah, yes, great idea. Thank you. You know, but there is this game of, yes, please, no need, yes, please, no need, yes. Very familiar people. Do you see what I have? Yeah, I have some champagne. Right, champagne and a bottle of white wine. Okay, just to present you, when you don't know anything about wine, okay, it's not a 100% rule. It's not that, not 100%, but it can be useful for you to know it most of the time. What kind of bottle can you offer to someone? Right, in France, we are very lucky. In France, you can buy quite almost any wine, and it's good, when you go to your friends, you have very good bottle of wine between 5 and 10 euro. Okay, so I mean, it's not have to be expensive. Of course, you can buy a champagne for 20 euro, the bottle 50 euro, 100, of course, but between 5 and 10 euro, it's very, very good. Now, here, you see? So, when the bottle have like a hole in here, that's good. When the bottle is, that's not a bottle of wine, of course, but just to show you, when the bottle is flat, it's not good enough to offer to someone. So the bottle were flat. Usually you can open them yourself for a picnic or something like that. But when you offer a bottle, make sure, one, there is a hole in here, okay? And second thing, you cannot open it with your hand. You must have, I don't know what is the name of this thing to pop the bottle, okay? Again, it's not 100% rule. It just like a good tips, 2 tips to know. Second thing to know to become a perfect guest is don't do anything first. Don't be the first one to sit, the first one to drink, the first one to eat, the first one to talk. Don't be the first one at anything. Usually it's the hostess. She is the one who will be the first to sit, the first to start eating, the first to drink, maybe not. Like normally at the aperitif, the man of the house, your host, will make a little speech, like he will do it. Let's make a toast for this or that, and after that you drink. So don't be the first to drink, don't be the second one. Okay, so make sure you always have your hostess, the lady of the house, in her eye contact, so she can guide you to sit, to pass a dish at the table, to help someone, to serve wine to someone, or water to right. So, like, be aware of her, and if she sometimes asks you help just by eye contact, do that. Be this perfect guest. It's everything in silence. Third point, about dress. So dress well. Why is it so important? Because the etiquette rule is the hostess cannot be the most beautiful woman in the house, in her house. The hostess cannot be the most elegant woman. Right, okay. So as a hostess, we know that rule. So nowadays, the problem is people put less and less effort in their clothes, in their appearance. And they will come to your place dressed like the whole day, the whole week, like any other activity. It's not enough elegant. And the problem is, as the hostess cannot be prettier, more elegant than you, she try to do less and less as well, to be like you, less than you. So yes, soon the hostess will receive in her pajamas. Yes, it will be that. It will be that. You know, there was a very funny video on Instagram or YouTube Shorts, I have no idea, but like it was 4 men in America, I believe, 4 men, and they just decide to dress as their wife for a party. And okay, so that's very, very funny, but it was especially very, very funny because it was ugly. You can see that there was absolutely no effort put on your clothes, on your appearance, and you present your respect to the hostess. And so that's funny and sad. And I believe this kind of funny videos open eyes to many people. Yeah, so I believe that. I hope that. Right, so when you come to a party, if you are a woman, put a dress on or a skirt. Be feminine. Do something more than your day, for your day, okay? If you are a man, do something more. Usually for a man, you put a shirt on. And a man in a shirt is excellent, it's elegant. A collar for men is, right, it's most of the time is enough. You don't go to a party in a t-shirt. Okay, you know what? Clothes are an expression of who we are. With the clothes we have, we present our respect to someone. It's a sign of consideration. The clothes we have say, I respect you. I'm dressed for you. I want to please you. I want to be a good company for you. I don't want you to be ashamed of being friends with me. I make some effort for you. And that's great. That is absolutely great. I remember it was not a baptism, but a Holy Communion of one of our friends for his daughter. And he wasn't Catholic. He became Catholic as an adult. So all this Catholic tradition and word was new for him. And so we came to this to the church, very well dressed, with very well. My husband and our children. At that time, we have only two sons. Now we have a third one. And when he saw us, he started to tears came in his eyes. He was so touched, and he said, "You dressed well for my daughter," and it was so moving for him that someone did this kind of effort for his daughter. And as a parents, we are very touched when you do something to our child. It's like you do something to us. Like real as a parent, when someone is nice with our child, he's nice with us. We live through our children. And he was deeply moved, and that was beautiful. And he like he said, people never dressed for him. He never thought he was important enough for someone to dress well for him or for his daughter. And you know what? I was so grateful for that. So grateful for, thank you, God. Thank you, God. So just by being here with good clothes, we show him our respect, our love. We all went to this Holy Communion with his daughter. And it was such a beautiful ceremony. I am touched. So yes, clothes are very powerful non-verbal language. Once you know that, yes, you become unstoppable. You realize how much life, joy, love you can put in the word. Right. So yeah, I really invite you to think about that and to dress well for your next invitation party. For your next party, yes. Right. If you would like to know much more about French etiquette, there is a free guide for you. 27 rules, table manners rules to know. It's free. Just subscribe under the video. In the description box, you have the link. And in the next 5 minutes, you will receive the guide. It's very, very interesting. And it's things you need to know. Okay. Right. Subscribe to this new channel. And yes, let me tell you what is very important for a guest, according to you. Now, I will see you soon. And remember, courtesy for legacy.